Welcome back, everybody. Now we're in Lavender Town. Let's begin our rescue mission. So, with the Silpsco in hand, we should be able to reveal what we've been fighting up against. Hopefully. Because I doubt my Pokemon are willing to fight spooks. Upon setting foot upon the floor, we revealed that one of the Pokemon is Ghastly. Ghastly is a ghost poison type. If you know your good old type matching, that's not good, because this Pokemon, besides the programming, is the reason why psychic types are so overpowered. Because ghosts are supposed to counter psychic types, but sadly that isn't the way it worked out. So, yeah. Besides them also having only 2 moves. And another note here, most of these spiritualists in this tower are possessed. They're not using Pokemon. The Pokemon we're fighting are the Pokemon that have been possessing these poor women. I say poor women specifically because all spiritualists are women. You're putting that like straight on the ground, like certified fact, they are all women. So, what could Ghastly do? Ghastly is a fast special attacker. Its whole line is speed and power. Well, speed and special power. How can you do to stop it? Psychic. Be faster than it, or be able to block most of its moves. That's why normal and fighting, well, normal and fighting can't touch ghost types. But normal can't touch, ghost types can't hit normal type Pokemon either. So if you want to block a psychic type from going all out, a normal type is your best bet. Simply due to the fact of it not being affected by the ghost type. But here are one of the 2 moves that it has, Nightshade. Nightshade, if I remember correctly, it does damage equal up to the Pokemon's level. Actually, yeah, that checks out. The damage is equated to the level of the Pokemon using it. So it was level 24, it did 24 damage. And the air move it has is Lick, which is one of the few moves in the game that can paralyze that isn't an electric move. So we're going to be fighting a lot of Ghastlies. That's a certified fact. I'm not able to lie my way out of this. It's true. Now let's just get this item real quick. And an escape rope. I already cracked the joke once, I'm not cracking it again. Especially here. That's kind of disgraceful. I'm gonna say a suicide joke in a tower filled with with ghost Pokemon. Yeah, no. That's akin to having a kick me sign in the middle of the middle school. You're a target. You just made yourself a bigger target. And there's Lick. Rouse is still a thing, and sadly that's what makes ghost types a little worse here. Because I think psychics have the most amount of moves. No. Psychics have more moves than ghost types, obviously. They just can't do much. And ghosts do have a... Oh! Huh. Okay, some questions are raised here. If we need the Silpscope, we'll get back to the last move. If the Silpscope is able to reveal those that are hidden, why was the Cubone hidden? Didn't one of the NPCs state that there was a Marowak here? Oh, damn. So, yeah. Cubones are here as well. If you're looking for a Cubone, here you are. So, a presence here is protecting the Cubones while the Ghastlies themselves are keeping themselves hidden. Didn't one of the NPCs in the town state that there was a Pokemon that got killed by Team Rocket? I don't want to think about it, but that might be the actual case. We'll deal with it when we get to it. Good job, Watt. Something to get my mind out of the ghastly depression corner, which has been happening a lot more lately, and that's not a good thing. Ugh. Streak thankfully has tools to take care of these Pokemon, so I don't have to worry that much. Not the best tools, but still tools. Streak has 2 varieties of pain that she's able to inflict you with. Watt only has 1 type of pain. Confusion, I hate confusion. It's not as bad as Sleep Wrap or Poison Wrap or... No, I think Poison Wrap is the worst, especially if you have a move like Thrash, where you continue attacking. So if you don't wake up and if you don't wake up from rest, or you don't wake up from, or Wrap doesn't stop, you're stuck there. So yeah, there's that. I learned that firsthand. Some moves are high risk, high reward. God damn it. I don't want to exit out of the tower now. I should have dropped some of these. Okay. There. Now what is this? The Awakening. None of these Pokemon have Hypnotize that I know of, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to toss this. And let's switch Drake up front, so I can get a small break. Like, I'm trying to think of a Ghostbusters reference because that's what we're doing. We're busting ghosts. Just, I can't think of the right wording to put together in my head. Because we can't do busting makes me feel good even though we're using electric moves on ghosts. Wait, this isn't an extra session, this is a beatdown. There's really no difference. There we go. I got one. One came to mind. And our HP up. I've been getting a lot of these lately, actually. Who's been falling behind? That's Barry. Well, Barry's going to evolve soon, anyway. So that might be a view into the future of what Barry's going to be. And a Ghastly. Hey. Alright, light him up. Yeah, Nightshade. Nightshade might not be a strong move, but when you're up against Pokemon that are very bad in the HP area, it's really, really good. Also, the fact that it does solid damage, it's immune to Leer, well, attack debuffs. So let's have 10x4. Okay, this is the cleansing room. How do I know it's that? I spent way too much time playing the remake So I'm relatively used to the Pokemon Tower. You shall join us. Yeah. No. Not interested. Sorry. Ask again later. So the reason why they call this the cleansing room is, this is a very unique mechanic in Gen 1 that is only put into another dungeon, which I think is coming up relatively soon. But they don't do it often. They often hide it with another mechanic. So, what is this mechanic I'm talking about? Come, child, I seal this space with white magic. You can rest here. Yep. By entering this small area, this counts as a Pokemon Center. So, our Pokemon get fully healed whenever we walk into that 2x2 square. Give me your soul. Huh. I don't think I'm ready for marriage yet, miss. Thank you, but not interested. And I forgot how spooky Haunter looked back then. But yeah, this is Haunter. Haunter is the evolution of Ghastly. Think of a bigger, angrier ghost that's still poison type. That's just very fast. Not as fast as Streak, no less, because we're higher level, but still decently fast. It has... all the Ghastly line is more based off tricks and brutal combat than anything else, so... yeah, reason why I'm not using one is because Ghost type is bugged, and I would rather save that whole line for another game at this very moment. Okay. There we go. Nice and healed. Zombies. It's possession, first off, and two, why refer to them as zombies? And let's just do what we usually do. Let's just ground this bastard. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Nightshade still works? I thought Streak would be... Huh. Okay. I'm just noticing now, Streak kept on getting hit by Nightshade. That's not right. It shouldn't even be affecting her. Yeah, it shouldn't even be affecting her. Or does it count as a normal move in this generation? You okay, miss? Alright, now I remember my, the last ghost type move I was supposed to talk about a few minutes back. Okay. Besides having Lick and Nightshade, ghosts also have a very deceitful, I'll refer to as a deceitful move, referred to as Curse. Curse for every art type, it decreases speed while increasing attack and physical defense. But for ghosts, they cut their HP in half to inflict you with a status ailment, which can be stacked upon burn, poison, and confusion. If you're up against a big Pokemon and you believe your ghost type is going to go down, in a normal playthrough, not competitive, just before I say anything else, besides give me blood, Curse is relatively good. Because if you need to take care of a big tanky Pokemon that you have no defenses against, yeah, that's how you do it. But the reason why I'm saying it's ground type on shaky motos is it's ghost type on shaky motos because it is a unknown type. Question mark, question mark, question mark. The few times that this happens is with Curse, is the move itself, and Burnout, or is a Flare Out. However, it's a fire type move. The Pokemon use all their energy and they remove the fire typing from themselves. A few solid fire types can learn this move, thus making themselves unknown type, so nothing super effective would hurt them anymore for that turn. There are some cheeky strategies that can be done when it also involves Shedinja? Shedinja? Yeah, Shedinja. Forgot its name there for a second. Shows how much I use it. And yeah, we're just using Dig on all the Ghastlies. And the easiest reason to explain is, well, they don't have Levitate. Landslide enjoys this idea and just ambushes them from the floor. And, well, thus scaring them. Let's grab this real quick. Something that's not useful. Okay, let's throw this away real quick. Yep, we're tossing that way. And let's head up. Huh. Very spooky. It's a ghost area, so of course it's going to be spooky. But it's like trying to give you the willies a little bit more in your life now. On further analysis, I have realized that Landslide does not have any other moves besides Dig that will do actual damage to all the Ghastlies. Because Poison's immune to ground type moves. No, sorry. Poison takes half damage from rock. They take no damage from fighting, and they take no damage from normal moves. So Dig is the only thing that we have. Ew. Jeez. Okay, let's heal you up real quick. Low cut. Thankfully, the purification zone's still down there. And this is the second last floor to this whole place. Why is the item right there? Ugh. Weird. Challenger sent out Ghastly. And we'll just keep up with Dig. And it's the best time to use it because Ghastly has no abilities at this point in time. So it doesn't have Levitate. So it's not immune to Dig anymore. That hurts me slightly. I went to lower floor to heal myself, but it was for nothing. Okay, let's switch Landslide for Berry, because Berry's the last one to be leveled up. I found a rare candy. Wait, does that mean we have 2 rare candies? Okay, we do. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good. Let's use the hyper potion. Because we're going to get an item soon, that's why. And since we have limited pocket space, might as well get rid of it now. Be gone, intruders. The hell? Okay, so let's go do your stuff. Reveal who's behind this veil. And behind this veil is Marowak. That NPC we were talking about, and that said that Team Rocket killed a Marowak. This is that restless spirit. She cannot be caught. How do I know it's a she? Because it's the mother of all it's mother of the Cubones within this tower that we only ran into 2 of. So, ground typing very, very high attacker. Thankfully, Baraboo is the best one to do this. May she rest in peace, due to critical hit. Ugh. That's kind of a shot to pride. The ghost was the restless soul of Keybone's mother. The mother's soul was calmed. It departed to the afterlife. Let me put it into better terms. She went, "Fight me." I said, "Okay." And Barry said, "Bet." And these guys are best bet the ones that instigated this whole thing. Oh, I'm going to enjoy beating your asses. This Barry Boo's up front. Bye slam. Bye slam everything. Damn it, confusion. Ugh. Good job, buddy. Why does it only... Why does it... Okay, there we go. Figured there was something else to it. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Damn it. I'm not losing you, damn it. I'm not risking it. What? Clean up the rest, please. Wage life. And Thundershock. Yeah. I have lots of money. Golbat. Okay, that's a new one. Here's Golbat. Despite its appearance, it's the evolution of Zubat. Yeah, its model, its sprite is very weird to say the least. Because, yeah, that mouth, that tongue, it's, very exaggerated. I give up. I'm not going to forget this. Good. Don't. Because I'll kick your ass any day of the week. Okay, that should heal you back up. Alright, it's only by 50. Next one. This old guy came and complained about us harming useless Pokemon. We're talking it out as adults. Dude, you have a whip, and you're part of the mob. This isn't an adult talk. This is just forcing dude to listen to you. And honestly, I'm with him. Fuck you. He's trying to do his job, and you guys are trying to stop him. So don't give me that crybaby act of, "Oh, we're just talking. You should relax." Yeah, no, I don't fall for that jazz. Hey. Descendo Drowsy, Gothic Drowsy, and Body Slam. Wait. It's a psychic type. You're not a poison type. I forgot about that. Ugh. Eek. That's done. And we're evolving already. Yeah. This is a thing only in Generation 1. Bulbasaur evolves early. Pokemon are only good for making money. Stay out of our business. Yeah, Berrybu is supposed to evolve at this point in time. Like most starters, he's supposed to evolve at 36. But due to a possible error within the coding, they had him evolve now at level 32. Which I don't believe is the right level, but it's Generation 1. There's bound to be bugs when it comes to evolution. You're not saving anyone, kid. Oh, Barry, I need some help here. Please, if you will. Sends up Suvat, and we get Berrybu. So, what can Berrybu do now? He's chunkier. He's faster. And by God, is he a little bit more ticked. With Razor Leaf at our disposal, it being a constant critical hit. Barry is going to be, obviously he's going to be staying in our party because of that critical hit rate. But with that poison typing, there's a little glitch that we can possibly show off with one of the final boss's teams. Because programming be a bitch sometimes. And we're just going to Razor Leaf everything because they're not poison types. So, Barry still has the absolute edge even in his bigger, more luxurious form. And now we can just ride on top of him as we move everywhere. Because, in all honesty, Venusaurs are relatively big. Oh, right. I was using the wrong move. Body slam. Don't fight us, Rockets. Yeah, don't fight my giant forest frog. You're not going to get away with this. You're starting to sound like a fat old man. Huh? Came to save me? Well, thank you, but I came here of my own free will. I came to calm the soul of Cubone's mother. I think Marowak's spirit has gone to the afterlife. I must thank you for your kind concern. Follow me to my home, Pokemon House, at the foot of this tower. Okay, and what we're supposed to do is go talk to him again. Red, your Pokedex quest may fail without love for your Pokemon. I think this may help your quest. Now you see the Pokeflute. Upon hearing the Pokeflute, sleeping Pokemon will spring awake. It works on all sleeping Pokemon. So the Pokeflute has two things. One, besides waking up, it wakes up Snorlax. Period. It can also be used in battle. So what we're going to be doing here, real quick, is we're going to be selling off our nuggets, because that's been taking up space, and our Pokeballs. We're going to sell all 4 of them. Don't worry, we are going to buy our replacement for them. We are going to be buying Great Balls, because Great Balls are a lot more destructive than Pokeballs. They also sell Revives here, go figure. I don't buy 9 Super Potions real quick. Then there's 2 more things that we need to handle real quick. Alright, we're over here. The reason why we're over here is because it's faster on this side. So, remember that area those guards out stop us from entering here? Oh boy, I'm parched. Huh? I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. Glug glug. Gulp. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go on through. I'll share this with the other guards. So that means the middle city that we haven't been able to go to for the last 10 episodes is now available to us. But that's not we're not going to be going there yet. Here we are. We might as well just drop by the Pokemon Center real quick, so we can just have this place locked in and out. So let's go take care of that Snorlax next. So here we are, up to Snorlax. So let's pop open the flute and get started, shall we? Snorlax woke up. It attacked it in a grumpy rage. So, a few things. This is Snorlax. Snorlax is a big, bulky Pokemon with a huge special defense and huge attack, having Body Slam, Rest, and Yawn on its side, and Headbutt. So what we're going to do is we're going to take it slow and measure out its offensive potential. Okay then. Besides its, amnesia. Oh, great. Oops, oh, sorry. One, Snorlax has a pre-evolution. So that's why we're not going to be using it this time around, but it's good to catch it because there's only 2 in the game. So we're just going to be using a Great Ball. The Great Ball should be good. Headbutt. Yeah. Snorlax is a pain to catch, and that's why that's the air pain. It has Rest. In an air generation, this wouldn't be much of a problem because Rest is only 15 PP? It's not a lot, is what I'm saying. But here it becomes more of a actual threat because of its HP constantly. With it constantly healing itself, it keeps itself in a constant state of stagnation, where you're not able to knock it out. But Snorlax knows this and it's able to outstall you because, well, you know, you don't have infinite PP. And right before we end off the episode, yes, Venusaur does evolve at this level. I'm not used to that because I don't actually use Bulbasaur a lot, so I don't have to retain that information of it evolves at 32, like every other starter. I'm more used to it evolving at 36, like every other starter. It's a habit. It's outright habit. So next time on Pokemon Blue, we'll be making our way down to Sport Fishing area. There's a town down here, I know that much. I'll see y'all next time.